Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
What time is it?
It's 5:31 a.m.
Listen, I'm actually showered. I've been up for a while. Okay, 5:30. There's a morning breakfast here that begins at 6:30. By rule, I'm the only one at these things. And if you want the truth, as far as Europe goes, 6:30 is still yesterday. Yesterday I called it a robot hotel. It's not a robot hotel. It's a self-serve hotel. Citizen M. The entire room is run on this iPad. It's fascinating. And the other thing is they give you corresponding pillows. I get a single pillow, but whatever your combination were, you get that. I get this guy. Unsettling for me, the climate. I can only make it 75 in this room. I like heat.
La Défense.
La Défense. I think, okay, I got it.
La Défense.
I got it. We can do this. La Défense. I am in the La Défense area, a modern, sprawling business district, which is 10 minutes from any train or any connection to a train that I want to go all over the city. Oof, breakfast. Turkey, cheese, a little fruit salad, a chocolate croissant. Let's not expect too much. Grapefruit juice, yogurt, and a double espresso. Outstanding. Don't eat too much because today is all about eating. I've been making this joke that I'm traveling to Paris for a pastry. That's actually the truth. Last October, I saw a video.
Is this the best bakery in Paris? Let's find out. Visiting CEDRIC GROLET Opera. Then we have the regular croissant, which was my favorite, the pain au chocolat, and the pain suisse.
I said, I want to go there. I learned they open at 9:30 in the morning. I promised myself that I was going to be waiting outside before they opened every day. And that is why I didn't care about that croissant this morning that came with my breakfast. Changing my jacket was a very good decision. That right there, that is an architectural Dyson fan. The whatever breeze that's out here, oof, man, it's a punch when you get near this building. A punch! Oh. You shouldn't be too surprised, because ever since I made the decision to come here, I've researched Google Maps, Google Earth, I've read the menu time of day reviews. I know somebody who came here at 2 p.m. and the crowd was overwhelming, so I thought I am going to camp out in the morning on a full stomach. So they're letting 2 people in at a time. This line behind me, they might be here for lunch. Commotion. I'm a professional. I'm a connoisseur. So the double espresso. It's divine. All right. But here we go. You know my favorite bakery is on the island of Amorgos. They make, okay, there's no denying that it's gorgeous. But is it worth the wait? I came thousands of miles for a pastry. Oof. Meh. Above average. How about that? There's an intentional bitter aftertaste, like the chocolate. Every time I told somebody I was going to Paris, they said, Emily in Paris? I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's a Netflix show. So I decided to put it on because I want to watch the first 10 minutes to get a feel of it. I blasted through season 3. So if you watch Netflix, Emily in Paris, we're gonna go to 3 of the locations. I wanna go to where Emily lives. I wanna go to where Emily works. We're going to Gabrielle's restaurant. Let's go research locations from Emily in Paris.
Je ne veux pas travailler. Je ne veux pas déjeuner.
We're gonna go where Emily works. We're going to Savoie. How many people don't give a shit? I'm the only one. Let's go find Emily's apartment, Gabrielle's restaurant, and possibly the bakery. Are you ready? First location is Gabrielle's restaurant, Les Cafés. And here's the bakery from episode 1 where Emily has a chocolate croissant. All right, you ready? You want to see Emily's building? Remember, she's on the 5th floor, but the bottom one doesn't count. You have to count up or you're going to accidentally knock on Gabrielle's door. You know, a lot of times in the film world, they will forge locations together to create, I don't know, like a film neighborhood. They could be miles apart. In Mamma Mia, they're islands apart. Here, Emily actually lives here. The restaurant is right there. The flower shop's right there. And the bakery's right down the street. Like, everything really is right here. I've never been inside. I don't know if I want to go right now. But I've been here before. There's no fiberglass, no particle board. I'm amazed. So this was done the old-fashioned way, and they did all this. But I was fascinated that no power tools were used. Back in the day, all you must have heard was chiseling. Chisel. Chee, 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 chee. I just passed up the opportunity to see the crypt remains of Victor Hugo. But I ran with my crippled foot to go see Emily's apartment and where Gabrielle works. I know. But anyway, but tomorrow's museum day. Notre Dame, tell you what, it's not part of the plan, but since we're here, this is Saint Chapelle back there. Notre Dame, basically across the street, always took up a lot of space on the tourist map. However, I don't know. I don't think it's a secret, but it's hidden in the government building. My friend Thomas told me about it on the first time I came here. This is a church called what?
Saint Chapelle. And it's in here, it survived the war completely intact. And here is the church. But you might not even notice this because it's like in this federal building. Mm-hmm. And you got to go through these gates to get to this church inside this complex. So you go in, and the ground level is all these vaulted ceilings, and it's got stars painted all over the top. And that alone is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. And I'm thinking, wow, this is really pretty. This is different. Because the ceiling's not that tall in there compared to this. Then you go up this spiral staircase, and this is the actual church. Wow. And these windows are like 50 feet up, and they're pretty narrow for stained glass. Yeah, so that's all that from the inside. That is absolutely beautiful.
Story that I'm almost embarrassed to admit. I've been here before. I've always been impressed by the stained glass, but this time is the first time I've noticed that there are thousands of pictures, stories from the Old Testament, apocalypse, and stories of France. The detail in there I couldn't explain. I don't think I can zoom in. But how have I never noticed that? I was impressed when it was just pretty colors. Wow. It's the first time I've soaked it in, impressed, overwhelmed, and I appreciate it. I'm no longer crippled. My foot massage was everything I wanted it to be. Anyway, I wanted to go get cash out of an ATM. She beat me up. I mean that, and that's a compliment. I live in Orlando. I think I've only had Vietnamese foot massages. This, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. It's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna make my way back to the room, regroup, retire, recharge, and come back out. A perfect stopping point for this vlog.